Welcome back. Let's head right back out to the Dome, where Saints insider Mike Neighbors is standing by with a guy who always seems to be in the right place, and right now he's right next to Mike.
Sometimes that's a good spot. Paul Crane, thank you very much. Darren Sharper joins us as he normally does in these post-game shows. We appreciate it. You know what? The past 3 weeks, I heard a lot of things. You guys lost your mojo. You figured out the offense. Maybe you shouldn't rest the starters. What do you have to say about all that?
Well, you know, a lot of naysayers said that you shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that. The thing we knew what we had to do was come out and play a great game, and we did that. I think the rest was good for us because it allowed us to get all of our guys back. Not to say everyone's 100%, but just to have them have their presence back on the field. Gave us a little bit of an extra boost, and then we played well tonight.
Let's talk about the turnovers. I mean, you guys, of course, made quite a statement earlier this season doing this week in and week out. Let's talk about the first, the interception. We'll talk about the second one in a second, but here's the first interception. Take me through this play a little bit.
Well, we knew they were going to come. This is the caused fumble by Randall Gay, who does a great job of stripping the ball. That's something we talked about all week, and we wanted to get it. When I get my hands on it, showed a little bit of my power, trying to jump over people to get the ball back in pretty good territory for our offense. But this is something that we talked about all week long, is stripping the football and attacking the football when they caught it, because we knew they were going to run after the catch. Then when we get our hands on it, like we've done all year, try to get some positive yards, make big plays.
Were you running back in high school? I mean, you were patient to get the football, showed some athleticism right there.
And got tackled by my own guy. That's how it goes sometimes. But, you know, I just feel like, and all of our guys on defense, we feel as though we get our opportunity to get our hands on the football, we can do something with it. And that's shown all this year, and hopefully it continues throughout the playoffs.
I think Saints fans watching this show will look at the Will Smith roughing the passer penalty, which nullified your interception. I don't know about that call. You almost had 2 turnovers in this game, huh?
Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. But that's something, a story that we've seen a lot this year. Well, not a lot, but a couple times this year. We play so aggressive as a defense that sometimes you're going to get those calls. And if you hit the quarterback these days, if you touch him on a foot, a lot of times they'll call penalties, but it's all right because we're still able to get the victory.
Talk about the rest. I know, you had your critics out there, but how much did that not only help this defense, but now that you had the rest and you have a game like this, you have rest and now momentum as well?
Hopefully, Coach will give us more rest. That's a good sign for us. But it's all about coming and being fresh. A lot of teams that are fresh throughout the playoffs are the teams that win, but also that are playing at a high level. With this game right here, this will be a high-level game, and hopefully this can carry us momentum throughout the playoffs to play as well as we did against a great team that was extremely hot. And us playing physical, you see the hit by Bob McCray right here, which kind of changed the landscape of the game. But that's the type of defense we're going to play here in New Orleans.
Just talk about, this team right now. The defense earlier on this year really was overshadowed by the offense because the offense was playing so well. But I know it's been a long season. A lot of you guys are banged up. But do you feel like after this game, this defense is back where it was earlier in the season?
We know we got a little bit of confidence from this game. The prior 3 games, we weren't playing the type of defense that we had. You don't want to use excuses, but we didn't have all of our guns out there. We didn't have all of our troops. Now, like I said before, we're getting back fresh. We're getting all of our guys back. And you hopefully will see the defense that you saw earlier in the season. That's a havoc-wreaking defense that's going to cause turnovers and limit great offenses like we did today to just 14 points.
All right, you always are pretty honest with me. And some of your teammates have been politically correct. You have some history with that Minnesota team, and they're playing Dallas. You want to play Minnesota next week, don't you?
Like I said inside the locker room, you know who I want. You know who I want. Don't even need to say it.
That wasn't a no.
No, it doesn't matter who comes, actually, but you know who I want. Sometimes you don't get what you want, but you know who I want.
Right. I think you answered my question, kind of. Well, thanks for joining us, and get some rest next couple of days, but have a good week of practice. We'll see you next week.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
All right, Darren Sharper, really, I've been a catalyst for this defense all year, causing turnovers in the on-deck circle. The star on offense, Drew Brees. Back to you guys for now.